can there be any squirrels when we haven't even started yet? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. But hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a fantastic and a wonderful day. Let me click this button here, and we will zoom over, and we will see how things go here. So, ha 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 ha, hello, hello, hello. Let me also do this. Load. Okay. So, also, one moment. That's better. Put the food out of the way. That way I can eat and play, and it's nice in the way of the keyboard. Awesome. Life is just one big squirrel. One big squirrel moment. Okay. Right. So, as the title of this video suggests, video stream. What is this? What are we doing? Why are we here? Ow. I was wondering whether we should redesign this place because some of it's not working, and that's because I didn't know how things work before I built them, which makes sense because it was the first time I'm doing it. Let me get specifically to what I'm on about. This thing is a problem. This is where our Filmerite bars from our space station is gaming vlog episode. One giant squirrel moment. That's what it is. We just yeah. This is where our Filmerite bars gets dropped in. And the problem is that we've got something like 30,000 bars sat up there doing nothing. Now, you're not supposed to have 30,000. You're only supposed to have a maximum of 2,000 that you have to transport down. Which means you need more transport ships, but more importantly, it's not more transport ships because some of our ships are sat around doing nothing. I need more of these storages because I need multiple coming down to deal with the throughput that we're going there. And the reason I need that is because the bars come along here. I've put a second row in to try and get them moving even quicker. Come here, they become liquid Filmerite, they become Filmerite plates here, and the Filmerite plates become I hope I'm saying that correctly, become robot parts, and the robot parts become robots and science, and the science is not getting any. It's not getting any robot parts at all. So yeah, in fact, I have left the game running for a few hours, and the fracking, this here, the fracking tower that we're researching, has gone from 30% to 34% in a few hours. So. Yeah. So my thing was, we could put another one of those in. I suppose that wouldn't be a terrible idea. We could put another one of these in and get more throughput going. We could put like 4 in or something. I'm sure we could figure out. I don't know if I could put 4 in here, but we could get 4 in somewhere. We can put stuff over here as well if we wanted to. It's not a problem. The problem is these ships need to go to the 0 by 0 point on the map. They need to go to here, our home location, over there 250 meters away, and then fly up, as you can see, into space, and they come back down then, and then they fly over to where they're going to, which means all of these things that use the transport ships, the cargo ships, really want to be around that point. They want to be over there. It's only 200 meters. It's not very far. Okay, it's a good job I found this out now, because if you remember a while ago we were talking about flying off somewhere completely random and building a base. Oh god, if you went 1,000 meters away, or 10,000 kilometers away from the 0 point, do the ships have to fly all the way back to the 0 point to get? Is that what they have to do? That would be awful. That'd be absolutely terrible. I hope that's not the case. I hope they can just fly wherever, but. Yeah, but that is slowing us down. Plus the blast furnaces. Nom 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 nom. Sorry, I'm eating sausage rolls. The blast furnaces I need more space for, so I'm going to have to put them in elsewhere. which is fine. We put them over here also. But they, in order to make them effective, they have to have a certain throughput. And that's a short one. That's a really short one. We can make it bigger. They have to have a certain throughput, and if they're not outputting their goods fast enough and their goods aren't being used, then they're wasting power. They won't be working as efficiently. So unlike these that just turn off and on as and when you need them, these have a much higher throughput, I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that. Hold on. Blast furnace is not activated. Right, so if I start the blast furnace, now this is the smallest blast furnace you can get. It outputs 5,760 molten tekel, which I believe you use a casting machine for. I was going to say it was a casting machine. And we'll see what sort of throughput that needs and the output that makes to rod things. Because right now we're not using any of this stuff here. But what we could do is maybe have they fixed that? Maybe they fixed that. There was a big update for this as well. But maybe we could have these go to the, do you know the drones we were making, the little cheapo drones that we were sending up there? Maybe we could figure out a way to have them always being made and figure out how much they cost to make. And then if we figure out how much they cost to make and we put blast furnaces in and we match it to the blast furnaces, but we put them on the end of the line, so everything else gets resources first and then they get the end of the line. That means the blast furnaces will run at the same speed that is used to make the drones. So the stuff is never wasted. The only thing that will happen is at the drones at the end will slow down if other goods need things before them. So, yeah. Have you fixed this? Have you fixed this now? Can I finish the yay?
Machines making machines, how inspiring. With this magnificent piece of engineering, we'll mass produce robots on an entirely different scale.
Yay.
Good point. Compared to our production capabilities, our smelting capabilities feel meager. The archive shows a blueprint of an impressive building, the blast furnace. We need it now.
Awesome. We have it. Gary, hello, good evening. I think Lonnie is only in YouTube chat with you at the moment. There might be others, but they're obviously free to lurk. You don't have to chat. Very free to lurk. And tag is over in Twitch land.
Holy smokes. What did you provide us with, BB? It'll be quite a task to get that beast running. But I think we are up to it.
Oh.
Indeed, we have done an excellent job and our operation is running smoothly. But you're suggesting we could further optimize by improving our mining efficiency to extract more resources from each ore source? Good point.
We've done that.
Well, that's the thing. It never really ends, does it? Even with how magnificent our factory has become, it can always improve. I think this is going to be the start of a very beautiful friendship.
We're having to stop making robots. We need the robots. We need to sell the robots we need to sell the robots to get the filmer out. I could turn the drones back on again. We could redo the drone thing. I turn the drone setting off because that was the robots I want give us the film right, and there should be a let's see, we're down to 8,000, but we have 160 service robots to sell. And they're not selling for some bizarre reason. They're not selling. And I'm not sure why they're not selling. Why they're not selling. a little worrying. Why the why? Patient. Why are the it's quite cool looking. $163 now. Right, let's wait for the next trade ship to arrive. Hold on. Give me an excuse to eat more sausage rolls as well. No. Okay, 10 seconds. Will you buy some drones? Because if I don't get... Oh, hang on. I know what might have happened here. So, where is it? Here. Our film right bars are only allowed to store up to 2,000. So it might be that until we get below the 2,000 mark, we can't actually send anymore, which again means that I really want to have more drop-off points, because we need to empty that station much quicker. Much quicker. The film right bars are used here for science and up here for this. So music is soothing. It is very soothing music. I do the soundtrack's really good for this. This can be moved. This doesn't have to be here. This can be moved wherever. We can put it behind here. We put it wherever we want to put it. Yeah, that doesn't have to go there. You can't stack them, obviously. If I was to rotate them like this we could absolutely just completely get rid of this. This is the old drone thing. We could get rid of this because my plan for this would anyway be to put it on the end of the bus, so it's the last thing that gets any resources. So we only make the maintenance drones if everything else has got stuff. So the maintenance drones come very last. Means we could get rid of that. But we could potentially put 1, 2, maybe 3 in and put the maintenance drone storage down there as well. I think that's a bit of a plan. Let's do that. Let's remove this. Oh. Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah. There was a big update for the game. Very recently, and today I think, and very nicely, very thoughtful of them to be very generous, and it completely reset all the key bindings. It allows you to do new key bindings to things, which is great, fantastic, love it, brilliant. But it completely reset all my key bindings, so I was like, why is stuff not working? Why am I not moving around? Why am I doing stuff? And it was like, oh, it's because your key bindings have all been reset. However, now it means that I can, because I can rebind certain things to certain places, I can have middle click be copy, which is I like middle click be copy. I like that. That's very much better, much better. But yeah. All right, so that's there. This also does not need to be here. This guy. Come on. Okay. Zoop. There. Let me up. And then we get rid of that. There we go. What? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now, can we rotate this round? And squeeze 2 in there? I do not know. Might have to move this as well. What is this? What is this? This is making construction parts. Might have to be moved as well, and that could be moved further along here, because this was a space we were saving for rocket fuel, and then we only need like 1 rocket fuel anyway, so well, that can be moved, which means then these can sit, well, they can't sit any further back than this anyway, although we can move that pipe as well. There's no reason why that pipe has to sit there. It could be pushed back, it could be pushed forward, it could go wherever. We have the... How big are these guys? How big are the... we want the space station requester warehouse. 31 by 21. Let me get some more... Excuse me. Let me get some more flooring. Oh, hiccups. Yoink. We don't have much space in my inventory. How can I get rid of some space in my inventory? Slopes. You are slopes. Are you slopes? You are slopes. Take those 9 slopes there. We don't need those for the minute. What else don't I need? I've got more loaders than I need as well. Second lane loaders. Those. That's third lane loaders. I don't want those. Second loaders. Okay. I'll put some glass on me. I don't know why I got glass. All the elevators on me as well. Let's get rid of the elevators. Probably have to use them again in a minute anyway. I'll completely forget they exist, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, okay, right. Let's rid of the elevators. Save 7 spaces in my inventory. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. Oh, we got a casting machine as well. Need to toggle that thing down there, don't I? Here. Right. So, potentially, how much space do we have here? That can be moved. That's not a problem. So we have from here outwards. So if I click here, 21 means I want to go 42 across. Can we go 42 across? That is 38. 39, 40, 41, 42 would be there. Yes, we can definitely go 42 across. And 31 back is only here. Yeah, we can fit 2 of those in here. We need to move that pipe. Possibly. 31 from here. No, we don't need to move the pipe. The pipe can stay there. Yeah, the pipe can stay there. Which means that can stay there, which means I just need to move them. The only thing that's in the way is going to be this power pole here, which can be easily solved. Because we're going to need some space back here anyway, so we'll need to do like this. What I should have done really is have large power poles back here, but I did not, so... Don't have any large power poles. What do I need? Polymer. This is probably way too close actually, but do you know what? I don't care. You connect to that one. You connect to that one. Remove that one. Remove that one and that one. And that one. And I'd like to shut this down if possible. But I can't, so let's just pick it up and watch my ships get utterly confused. But that'd be okay because they're probably still better than the drones from the crust. So I might move that pipeline. I feel like I should move this pipeline. Let's run it along here. And then do this. But heavens on, the music uses brainwave entertainment frequencies? Doesn't all music use brainwave entertainment frequencies? Is that not what music is? I thought that's what music was. Right, I need to make another one of these, which is stuff that I will put away. Okay, steel beams, advanced parts, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's get 200 steel beams. I could eat more sausage rolls. Num. Oh, entrainment. Right, I did misread that as entertainment, but I think it still sounds. I think all music uses entertainment frequencies. Is that right? Good evening, Wanderer. I hope you are having a good day. Need to upgrade this to faster builds. Oop. Oh, we need to go behind that, don't we? Yeah. So, yeah. Course up permanent dangerous. What? Sorry? Huh? What? We want to have. One there. One there. Oh, they just fit. They just fit. I shouldn't have moved that power pole. I think I was going to move that power pole, and then I didn't. I was going to move those as well, but I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Let's push the patch to alpha, which broke things. Ah! I did see there was a patch for it, so. No mention of fixing the broken MDR thing, so. Not that it matters, I don't need it anymore. doop, and doop. Okay, then we want to have a output. Oh, go. Oh, I might mess this up. Hold on. Yeah, we might have to turn that one round. In fact, we will have to turn that one around. Is that right? Is that lined up? Is that beautiful? That is beautiful. Excellent. Right, okay. There we go. Configure to firmware bars. I don't know why that's got a configure thing to it. Well, I do know why, because there might be more in the future, but right now we have one. So okay, so now my spaceships will all take off. Ooh, four of them, off they go. So we'll actually have twice. Yeah. Why does the title say redesign? Because we need to redesign some stuff because it's not working. Redesign or restart. So we're going with redesign. We're going with redesign. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Science behind bravery and entrainment. I want to restart, but I also want to get fracking going first. So, yeah. Different phrase. I know, Lonnie, I get that as well. I suffer from tinnitus, and there are my tinnitus is 9,200 hertz, and I can find videos on YouTube around 9,000 hertz of to normal people it would just be high pitched squealing, but to me it's very soothing, so soothing. It shuts the world up. It's so nice. So I get exactly where you're coming from with different music things to do that. So don't supermarkets do it as well with malls and things? They have certain music that makes you want to spend more money. They use special things to do this. So what do the heaters require? Stop pushing higher. That is something that I'm not even tackling right now because the space required for it is bigger than what I have. So I'm not even thinking about tackling that yet. The blast furnace thing. But like I said, what I want to do is I want to figure out what the throughput of the big furnace is, the biggest furnace there is, how much techum and xenoferrite it produces, and then figure out, as I said, with the making these guys, if we can figure out what's needed to make those guys and have the blast furnaces matched to that, or more importantly, match these to the output of the blast furnaces, we can slap some maintenance drone production right on the end of the bus and it will keep going, because the blast furnaces need to always be producing stuff to be efficient. If they stop and start, they lose heat and they slow down, and it's not so and we're not using enough goods. We're not using, you see, the buses aren't moving, so building them now won't really help at all. So maybe, perhaps, sure. But yeah, so that's there. So we've taken the maintenance drone out here, so this is fine. We've got one guy there, that's fine there. So we've got the odd extra ship. So we've got two that are moving stuff and with odd extra ship doing something. So yeah, the one side it can do supernatural. Yeah. It's like the was it the Devil's Doorbell or something like that? There was a doorbell chime that somebody did that in the early 1900s, I think it was. That was basically banned because it was considered to be the Devil's Doorbell. Like, huh? because it sounds weird. So, but I don't know. I don't. Yeah. That's a supernatural weirdness there. So, right, let's put this back to being 100% blasty. Put the hopper on there. Put the hopper on there. Put the flare stack on there. We want the input to be here, and I want another input on this side because I think I need two. So building camera will be modified when it's enabled. It's not even doing anything. Oh, got to wait a minute for it to shut down. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's put the casting tin down that I picked up. That one. And this is going to be doing Tekken. So it wants 120 a minute to produce 40. You produce 30. And we're producing a green belt. This is 640. What's 640 divided by 40? That is, you need 16 of these guys, okay? So we need 16 of these guys. That's 16 times 120 times 120. We need 1920. Hey, we need high definition. Wow, hang on. We need 1920. This one, which is the smallest size you can do, produces 5,700. And 20. I think it says 5,720. The annoying thing is that I don't think I can look at the stats. Oh no, I can. 5,760. 5760 divided by 120. This is the smallest blast furnace you can make. You can't make a blast furnace smaller than this. It's the absolute smallest size. And that's 48 of these guys. That's 1,920 Tekken rods a minute, which is 3 belts. That smallest design can produce 3 belts of Tekken. Wow. Wow. Yeah. And that uses 1.5 of these guys, I believe. Should have written this all down. Did I write this down? Looked like I was writing this down. Grab my notepad. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was kind of writing this down because it requires ignum and it requires other bits and pieces all inputted to it. So yeah, so this requires 216,000 litres of hot air, and this guy is the biggest version you can get of it. Produces 1,008. So you need 2 of these guys for the smallest one of these. Three belts. Tech, which is 1920 per minute, is the smallest blast furnace. I'm writing this down so I don't have to come back to it and look at it later. Which is 2 of the, what are these called? Hot air stove. 2 hot air stoves, and I think that is. This is the fastest one we can do. Is that right? No. Hold on. 1, 2, so 4, 5. So this has got 5 inputs at 400% speed, and we can get this to a maximum of 700%. I believe. No, 600%. So that still wouldn't work. So, to maximum hot air stove. I think it's maximum hot air stove. Let's double check. Boop. Yep, this is the maximum hot air stove. Okay. Max, which equals 2 400% hot air intakes. Is that what it's called? Not these. Air intake. Okay. Okay. Right. So that would add a third belt to our system. So this set, we need double one of these replaces that. Yeah, that's a lot smaller. That is a lot smaller. And it's not as power efficient as well. Nowhere near as power efficient. Because these guys require 100 kilowatts, and we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 of them. So that's 4 kilowatts. 4 megawatts. Yeah, 4 megawatts of power, and then crushers use 200 kilowatts. So that's 1, 2. So this uses 6 megawatts of power to produce 2 belts. So we'd have to add another third to this, assumably. So we go from 6 to 9 kilowatts of power to make 3 belts. This does 1, this does 2. Yeah, so we have to go to 9 kilowatts of power to make 3 belts. This alone uses more than that. Hold on. Ooh. So this guy on his own uses 5.6. And then this guy uses 10. So yeah, it's another one of those things of that the blast furnace really isn't kind of worth making compared to a raise of these guys. You could just put more and more of these down and have but I don't know about the actual input of ore. Let's have a look at the input of ore. Let's see whether we get more out of our ore input or not. So stats overview. So you would need wait. You need 640 Techum ore. A minute to produce partnership, which is 19. So you get 3 times the efficiency. Oh, what's this? You get 3 times the efficiency. So you technically take them in and you times it by 3 basically in here, and you produce enough liquid to produce 19,020. When it's cooled down, you get 19,020 Techum rods from 640 ore. This is using 800. 8 times 10. That's right, 80 times 10. Yeah. So this is using 800 to produce 2. So that is well, 8 times 5. Hold on. 80 times 5 is 400. for one, so it's 400 to 640. Our ratio is 400 to 640, so we're getting a 50% bonus by doing this setup. That has a 300% bonus. So this is 150%. Sorry. Yeah, 150% bonus. This is 150%. This is 300. So it definitely is worth doing because it triples the ore, and this only adds 1.5 to it. If you just smelt the ore directly, it's 1 to 1. Crushing it gives you 2 to 1. Well, yeah, 2. Yeah, so. Well, okay. Okay, is that right? No, hang on. We use 400, we get 640. Do we get 640? I don't think we do. I think this is actually 600, isn't it? Yeah, this is 600. Because there wasn't a way to make it fit the 640. So this is only produced 640, 600. So yeah, so that's 150%. This is 300%. And again, that's the smallest blast furnace. I think if you make the bigger blast furnace, they become even more efficient. But what factory? I want to make this the biggest one. Let's make it big. So we've. This is the smallest part. Let's edit this blast furnace. Let's make it the biggest one it can do, and let's see what its efficiency is like. Like, oh, hopper, layer stack, conveyor belt. So it's going to go 200%. That just increases its speed. I bet it doesn't increase the efficiency of it. Let's let it do its thing. It might not increase the efficiency. If it doesn't, if it stays at 300%, then we might use the smallest one. But I'm not using. And it would be the same for Xenoferro, because Xenoferro's the same smelting ratio. So at least I assume it's the same Ferro. It is in these, so I assume it's that in that. That's 3 whole belts of Tekken coming in. I need the calculator. I need to use oh damn it. Sure, I saved it. I did save it. There it is. So let me. Yes, there is a Foundry calculator, which is just like the Factorio calculator. In fact, it is a direct clone of the Factorio calculator, but for Foundry. So if I want to make maintenance drones, okay, and I'm going to be using. Really doesn't matter what assemblers and stuff I'm using. It doesn't. Oh, you don't do blast melting, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to know that. Hold on. I just want to know the belts. I just want to know just how much Tekken is using. Doesn't matter. Boom, do that. Okay. Lane, hello, good evening. Always restart, finish the game, it's for noobs. Well, I suppose Elaine has spoken. We'll have to just quit and restart now. That's it. Oh dear. Anyway, let me come down here. So, oh dear. Oh dear. Right. I just want to see the belt. So, it's 128 Tekken rods per minute required to make 8 maintenance drones a minute. 1920 divided by 128 is 15. Let's go with 15 factories. So if we made 120, wow, did I really? Because I when I built the drone thing originally, I was making 10 a minute, which is half that what that is. It means I must have been after ridiculous amounts of stuff that I wasn't even sure about. Yeah, so to use that small, when that was a small furnace, to use that entire small furnace of SatAM, we would need to make 120 maintenance drones per minute, which would use all the SatAM, plus everything else that you need to make with it as well. I know there's loads of those on there. It would use 480 steel, and it would use 1,020 xenoferrite. I need to get to 1920 xenoferrite, because that's the smallest blast furnace you could make. So, hold on a moment, let's go back down. 68. 1920 divided by 68 is 28 factories. 224 per minute, which uses 3 conveyor belts, which is what we want. 3 conveyor belts. We actually want 29 factories, so we want to use a little bit more. Yeah, we want to go just slightly above it, so it's always running under. So yeah, so that'd be 3 belts of xenoferrite. That is 6 belts of SatAM. So, yeah. Thou shalt love or thou shalt die. I'll pick the first option if it's okay. Right, okay, so no, thou shalt love or thou shalt die is a brilliant way of doing it. Brilliant way of it's a brilliant decree. I think that would be a fantastic decree. Anyway, yeah, so if I was to use the smallest blast furnace for xenoferrite, we would need 2 of the smallest blast furnaces of SatAM, all running at 100% speed, and we would produce 232 maintenance drones per minute. And what do the maintenance drones sell for? Is it 10 bars? Don't think we could sell them that quickly. We need a second space station. It doesn't tell me. No, boo. Does it tell you anywhere how much stuff sells for? Does it actually tell you anywhere how much stuff actually sells for? Hey, we're selling drones again. Awesome, because we're under 2,000. So they fixed that. I liked when I had 30,000 bars in there. It doesn't tell you how much they sell for here, does it? No. I'm sure it's 10. I'm sure they sell for 10. I'm sure that's what they were, but I just don't know whether did it tell you anywhere what they sell for? I don't remember. Space station. Does it tell me on that screen? I'm blind. Service robots, maintenance drones. Right, we sold 1,200 on that day. I don't know how we sold that many, but yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they sell for 10 a go, but I don't see anywhere that tells me that. I guess that's something you gotta look on the wiki for or something. It doesn't tell me in the tooltips to them. I don't see it in here either. The space station's got stuff that you, and it says how you can do it and how you can upgrade it and stuff. Anyway, so if I go with 10, that means we will be, and I'm not sure how quickly do we get visitors. It's how quick is this here? I can't remember. Oop. Minute 20. It's 5 bars per drone, is it? Okay. Is it? Does that? I don't know how long I've been stuck in that position there, but my microphone was right in front of the camera, so that's why you couldn't see it. Did it tell you that anywhere in the game? Does it actually tell you how much stuff sells for? Because this is great, but it doesn't tell me. I don't, yeah, okay. So, well, even if it's 5 per drone, it doesn't matter. So we'd be making essentially 200 and 230, I think it is. Is that 1024? No, that's not right. $224. We're making 224 drones a minute if this whole thing was to work. So 224 per minute, and obviously you get a delivery every 1 minute 20 seconds. So that means we're filling the stations up faster than they can actually empty. Maybe. So that is potentially 224 times 5. That's 1,000 bars a minute we could be making. And that's using less ore than we're using now. Oh. 640 research per minute. needs 29,440 firm. I keep wanting it Filmerite. It's not got an L in it. Thermalite bars. If you're able to get it, you need to make 750 per minute and receive a total of 150,000 back. Stop moving, silly chat thing. My screen batting. Or we could build 736 tier 3 assemblers and make 5,880 mated drones and, to sell, and only transfer 29,440 Filmerite per minute. Oh, right. Hang on. If you use robots to get it, you need to make 700. Why would you need to make 750 robots if you only need 30,000 bars? You just make. You don't make 750 robots. That's weird. I don't quite get the math on that one there, but okay. Don't really want 650 research per minute. My research is nearly done as well. This is the thing. The whole redesign thing would be just to get some of these going, but these are like 500 science packs. Whoa, what's going on with that tooltip? Whoa, yeah. That's 500 as well. My tooltips are going wacko. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know whether that's. I don't think that's showing up properly. And that you see it flashing. I can see it flashing like 100 times a second. It's weird. Yeah. Pipeline pump. I see that one works. That one works. That one doesn't work. That's weird. Then we can turn slag into cement. Okay. Some satisfactory-esque numbers. Yeah. Just out of a curiosity, 736 tier 3 factories making maintenance drones requires 94,208 Tekken a minute and 50,000 xenoferrite and 23,000 steel. Told you used info. I mean, it's good info to know if I really wanted to get to 640 research per minute. I don't know why I'd want to get there. That seems like a weird number to go to, 640. But yeah. But what I'm confused at is why would you make 750 robots and get 150,000 bars per minute when you only need 30,000 bars? Why would you not just make like 250 robots? That just seems. I don't understand why they've chosen to make 750 robots per minute. I don't know why they've done that. That's weird. Yeah. Anyway, I don't. It's a yeah. If you like, if you only need 29,440 bars, why? Unless you need to make the robots. Unless you need because you don't. You don't need to. You get a profit on robots, so yeah. You wouldn't need to make more robots to get less. Lost Library, hello, good evening. I want to resource for redesign. Yeah, we're going with a redesign. We're going with a redesign. Yeah, that seems to be what we're doing now. In fact, just that little tweak there seems to have started things going again, which is quite nice. This should be making a profit. I say making a profit. That's not what I mean. This should be. Yeah. So these are actually backing up now, which is good. So that means because these are backing up, that means this is running at 100% speed, which should mean that technically, we should be getting more in, but we're not. Why are we not getting any? Have I messed up the numbers here? Wouldn't surprise me. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 4, 8, 12, and that's the same. 16, 20, 24. Yeah. That would explain why the research isn't getting anything, because I built this to make robots, not to include the research. Oh dear. Right. Okay, can we upgrade this? All the other components are good. We need 4 film right. So 4, 8, 12, 6. We need 24. 32. We need 32. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. 10, 20, 30. We're making 40. So we are making more than we need. Could I not just extend this out there? Okay, okay, Lonnie, have a good one. We're making 40. This is 32, right? No, this is 12, 16, 20, 24. $28, 40. Do we have enough to make 40, or is this the reason I've not done it before? We want 1,250. So that's 2,500. 5,000. We need 10,000. What does this produce? 10,000. Why did I not build this to... Okay. Don't know why I didn't build this to this standard. I'm confused. Why did I not build it to this level if it runs at this level? What was I thinking? Does anybody know if I was thinking at the time when I built this thing? Also, I very much would like when I copy a loader for it to copy the settings to it. I know you can copy with settings. There's a copy with settings button as well, but I just feel like loader should be. Yeah. Okay, so you're not going to use all of these plates, so that should be good. Okay, and then you're making 40 parts. These are using 24, and these want 2. So you want 20 parts. We're not moving that. We're 24. 24. We're making 32. So we're still not making enough for this to all run at 100% meganess, but I mean it's better than it was. Here we go. The first one's starting to work. So you want to, so we're making, now we've gone from 24 to 32, so we've got 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 of you will start making tier 5 signs. And it's not like this will, I think I built this without knowing how much the assembly line required. So I built it to make 4 robots a minute, and this assembly line actually runs at 32 robots a minute. So yeah, this needs like megally increasing. But the problem is, what do you mean? It requires 800 film rate. Requires 800 thermalites, not filmerite. It's not got an L in the middle of it. Thermalites bars. And the problem is that I don't know what the throughput is of these spaceships. I don't know how fast they can actually transport goods down. So far they do seem to be working. Yeah, they're usually working well enough to I think we need to upgrade the space station to store more stuff. Because it's getting full on, but mind you, if it's getting full on bars, that means we're just not emptying it fast enough. There's no point in upgrading the space station so it can store more stuff when the problem is just we're not emptying fast enough. That's the issue. It's nothing to do with that. So you can't put 2 in there. No, those are there. But then again, that belt is running at 100% speed anyway. Unless I put a storage down there, and we then have them unload into the storage, because I can only store 1,000 goods anyway. I think I might do that. I think I might put a storage in there. Have one there, and if I move this one over by 2, which we can do even with its current space here, move over by 2. Then we have a gap in between that we can run. We can put 2 more in and run belts down. If we wanted to. So that also allows us to I don't have a big storage. Steel. Slap it, smack bang, one with over one. There. Potentially want to have even more bars, don't we? Yeah, I want to have another setup of that down there, so I technically want even more bars. But I don't know how I'd do that unless I move these. No, I can't move these because these need to be attached to here as well for this. So let's just do this for the moment. We always put another row on top, I suppose. Yeah. We'll do double lines. We've got space for it. We could do a double line. Okay. Can I shut you down because I want to move you over? Oop. Be there. Where's the panel? The panel's on that side. Rotate it round. Line it up with this one, and then bring it over by 2. I can't bring it over by 2 because it's in the way of a power line. Is it? 2. Structure is blocked. Blocked by what? It is the power line. I bet it is the power line. Yeah. Yep, I bet it was a power line. Doop. Let's see whether that can connect to that one over there, or is it too far away? No, we can connect to that one there. Awesome. Then you connect to there, connect to there. Okay, thank you. Right, away we go. Awesome. Okay. Let's configure you to do Filmerite bars. Thermalite bars, not Filmerite. Damn you, hedgehog. Learn to speak the English. English, why you no speak it? Okay. So you are actually filling. Stops. Cool. Okay. So now we should get some ships come down and drop off in here. Oh, I should also, I've probably got some on me now, haven't I, here? Oop. Okay. Now we've got space that we can put more down the back there if we want to bring even more in, which we may do. Yeah. We could run that straight down as well. Double line of that. We could have a double line underneath and a double line on top. It's to be that side. Can we do it that side? Yes, we can. That's still allowed as well. Yep. We could potentially build this a second time. There. It doesn't require any other inputs, does it? No. I say. We could double our sheet. Mind you, the sheets are... Why are the sheets backed up? That's weird. It is weird. Why are the sheets backed up? The other goods? Good. Yeah, the other goods are okay. Doesn't make any sense. Why were the sheets are backed up? We're producing... What? 10, 20, 30, 40. You want... Get me down, let me down. 4. So it should be 10 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! No! Ah, somebody is a foolish carpenter and doesn't know how to should do things properly. I've got loads of assembler Mark IIs. I could just replace it with assembler Mark IIs as well, rather than do this, what we're doing here. Really not. I was kind of avoiding doing that because I dislike that they use so much more power. But let's be honest with you, it doesn't really matter, does it, now? Now, what's your requirement? You want 6. We're making 40, yes? 10, 20, 30, 40. So, 6, 12, 18... sorry, 6, 12, 18, 24... 30, 36, 40. Well, that's 42, technically. Twelve, 18, 24, 42, and then that one will be 48. We're not using. We're making. We're not doing. So this is now consuming more than we have. So actually, if I was to do that again, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 40, 44, 42, 40. Is that right? 12, 16, 16 plus 24 is 40. Yes, there we go. Okay. That's really weird building the way you're doing that there, but yeah. Right. So if that's 40, uses 40 and is producing 40, 24. Which means we've got 36 spare. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we've got enough to run 8 of these, but we don't have enough to run all 10 of them. That's okay. That's still running better than it was before. Optimizing, 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 optimizing. Robot heads are struggling. Robot heads are struggling. That's because we're using 100% of them. They're not going to back up in any way, shape, ever. They're not going to ever back up on us because the only way you can get any of it to back up for us is to shut it all down, let everything back up, and then turn it on again. But we need the foam light bars coming in order to make the research. So yeah, and the research is extremely slow. So it takes 2 minutes to process one, and it needs to process it at 200. That's 400 minutes, which is 6.6 hours to do that. Now we are running at faster research speed because we have 6 researchers, but I don't think all of them are full. So if they're running at 6 researchers, that should take an hour to do this. It's 600% speed. However, only 5 of them are getting any resources, so we're running at 500% speed. That's way better than the 100% speed we was running at before, because I only had 1 of them running. I didn't have all of them running at one point. Yeah, you have no 5 packs here because we're just not making them in time. So, but now we should be. Now we should be doing that actually. We should be able to get to that last one soon because yeah. Okay, so that is working, which means the fracking will get researched. It's just going to take a while. It's probably going to take. I need to leave the game running for a bit. Are we struggling for any input resource at the moment? Texture light isn't running efficiently at all, but I think texture light's okay. Xenoferrite, this appears to be doing okay. Ignum was the only one I was kind of worried about before, but I think that's running fine now. There's no blast furnace for steel. Not yet, at least, anyway. Yeah, this is fine. This is if the numbers on that board are shooting down really quickly, so... Aha, this is done, so we can have a look at the numbers for this guy as well. Yeah, you're not shooting down either. And if we change over to the blast furnace as well, we would use less ore. Instead of 800 ore to do 2 belts, we can do 640 ore to do 3 belts. So, yeah. I'm just concerned that will completely wreck everything that we're doing. Okay, let's have a look at the stats for this big boy. So you want 1,280 and you produce 1125. Let's look at the numbers for this one. So 11250 divided by whatever the chaos thing says. Divided by 120 is 96 of these guys times 40. That's 3,840 second. Is that 3 times? Is that 3 times? Divided by 3. Well, yeah, so it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. If you make the small one or the big one or whatever, it's the same. It's a 300% ratio. So what was it? What was it? 24 we wanted to make, was it? It wasn't 24. Was it 16? Oh no, we're 1920, don't we? 28, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, that's 1904 xenoferrite plates in use. So we'd want to make at the end of our factory 28 Mark III fabricators, assemblers, making drones, making 224 drones per minute, which means we would definitely need more input to do things. And then we got ordinary ferrite bars, which would just be purely for selling to the station for research. I mean, there are infinite research, aren't there? There is can be researched repeatedly, yeah. So you can do that over and over and over and over and over and make mining more efficient over and over. As drilling and blasting of deeper underground terrain give you access to previously unreachable resources. So we can go down even deeper that I'm not aware of. Still got to question why that's a thing. Really got to question why the emergency beacon is a whole item in the game. It's a weird thing, yeah. I want to get fracking done so we can look at fracking the world, frack everything. How are we doing for battery? We are oh, the batteries are charging. Oh no, they're discharging. Oh yeah, they're charging. Okay. Maybe we don't need a redesign. Maybe we do not need a redesign. Maybe this is going to work out after all. Didn't really plan this out very well because I put the solar panel here, completely on the fact there's a great big tower there, which I think blocks the sun. I guess we could upgrade this guy. It would actually slow down stuff coming in and out of our base because we need I don't upgrade the construction drones anymore, so that's just going to take time. So not enough power. Oh, no. Yeah, you need to take construction materials up to the base, up to there, which is going to slow down our transport of the stock coming down. We do have multiple platforms though, so we might be okay. Also, I think this might be... We can store 6,000, so yeah, it's filling. It's filling, but it's okay. You should be emptying, yeah, as soon as you get stuff in, you're emptying. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Where could I put in? Three of you guys, 6 of you guys, and is it 2 to 1? Or is it 1 to 1? It's a 1 to 1, isn't it? No. Can't remember. 1, 0, yeah, so it's 1 to 1. So yeah, so 3 of you guys, 6 of you guys, and 6 of you guys. One doing xenoferrite, 2 doing techum. You also need to make the ignum stuff as well. So we need that. I need to go over there somewhere and start building, don't I? start rebuilding the production chains, and then we can just transfer the production chains over to there and just belt the stuff in, and away we go. It's not really going to work for us all that well though. Because I mean, if I was going to rebuild the base, I would definitely do it differently. I would instead of having all these items on the main bus, I would have techum, xenoferrite, steel, I think that's the only 3 I need on the main bus, and that would be a big bus. It would be like 6 wide or something of each type. Well, it'd be I'm really surprised looking at stuff that you actually need more techum than you do xenoferrite. I really thought you always needed more xenoferrite than stuff. But then when you start getting towards the end game, you actually need more techum. Trying to move my mouse with the camera. Just making those drones, for instance, uses basically 6 belts of techum. And it only uses 3 belts of xenoferrite. So, yeah. And uses 1.5 belts of steel. Surprised you can't do steel in the blast furnace. That does surprise me. Even if it does require you merging the stuff together before you put it in there. That's a good point, actually. Hold on. Does this once... It's techum ore, which is this guy, isn't it? You're a 1 to 1, yeah. So that's not. You're 1 to 1, and you're a 1 to 1.5. Okay, so you're 1 to 300. Okay, so it needs techum ore, so it needs this stuff, not the rubber. So we still need to crush it. We still need to crush it all. So how would we? Oh, I don't do that. I'll do 640. That's less than what we're doing here. 640, 816. No, it's not. It's 816. Uh, 816, 24, 32, 40. 80. Yeah. Yeah. So it's one less than what we're doing here. 8, 16, 24, 32. Doubled up. So it's 2 less than what we're doing here. So you only need 8 instead of 10. And you produce 3 times the vase instead of 2. So the question arises, do I want to restart in this save? As in, do I want to go maybe down here or over here or something, and start the base over here? I put the blast towers and things and bits and pieces over here, and then run the bus this way and rebuild the entire factory. The main reason I would go over here or down here or somewhere or over here or whatever, is so that when we get down to the point of needing the stuff for the space station, we can put it all closer to 0, 0. That'd be the idea behind it. We have a power source. We can always extend the power source. That's not a problem. We can make that bigger. Although that's a little awkward to build there, but that's not that way. So this is the power. So yeah, the power source is not that impossible to work on, because also we have a space underneath the power. No, we don't. Well, we sort of do, because this is actually quite high up, but I don't want to blow it. I don't want to dig it out. Digging that out's way too, no. But just thinking, we have a space underneath it where we could just fill it full of batteries, because now batteries can actually be tagged to each other. You can line batteries, so we could build a load of batteries and just have them mass charge during the day and discharge at night. And these guys are just literally augmenting stuff. So it's weird. Why is the batteries going down? Oh, is that because the sun's not up yet, so you're not running? Yeah. So as soon as the solar panels line up, they will start flash charging the batteries. 73 megawatts in, so yeah, we could mass put down the batteries. Also, I don't know if they changed fuel. Did they change the fuel recipe at all? Because the Ignium fuel rod I don't think is worth doing. No, it's still 100 megajoules. And it's actually, was it 3 times worse than just using the standard fuel? Is that right? This is 30 liquid fuel. This is 400 liquid fuel for 100 megajoules, and that's 15 megajoules. So if it was 300 liquid fuel, it would have to be 150 megajoules to be even. So these fuel rods need doubling. Their fuel value needs doubling to make them worthwhile to make. The recipe should say exactly the same, and just their fuel value should be doubled to 200 megajoules. That would make them viable to make them worthwhile. Or you could force the blast furnace to use fuel rods. So people have to make them. That would be a bit maybe not. So I'm kind of at a loss as to what I want to do. This is working now. I'm happy this is working now, which means we're making 4 robots a minute, which is not setting the world on fire, but it's good. I think we increased our, I can't see it because the clouds are in the way now, but we've increased our solar array. Oh no, it's 72%. Okay, so it's still going. But we would increase the solar array, and then we can increase the cargo bay, which extending the cargo bay allows you to build more products waiting to be sold. It doesn't tell me how much it does, but yeah. Cargo bay level 2 is 2,200. I was gonna guess we go to cargo bay level 3 and we go to 3,000 bars, 300 maintenance drones, and 300 turbo robots, I guess. Because that's something else as well. There's only 172 in here. Do we have any service robots? In storage? No. I change the paint scheme on them. Reds are nice. The red is nice, but make them blue and purple, shall we? Let's make them all blue. We're gonna do a series of blue robots. Yeah. Oh, do we have to spray them? Can we not spray them? I want to spray them. I want to leave them default color. Make them blue. Yeah, just make them blue for the minute. There you go. Ah, we got loads. Actually, we got loads backed up here. Just waiting for heads, haven't we? Yeah, that's the thing. There's loads ready to go, just waiting for heads. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not doing anything. I know I'm not doing anything, but I'm fracking's the next thing I want to do. Because this is now working. It's just taking its time. It's just being slow. I can't think of any way to really speed it up. I could build more of this here, because we do have the bars for it. I could build more of this, but I don't know how to... It doesn't require anything else. Problem is that it's here. It's just kind of there. Silly mountains in the way. It takes forever to blow stuff up. I sorry, I auto climb, be that, okay? Right. Off. I always turn it off, so if you unbind it, it auto turns back on again. Right, that's interesting and annoying to know. So I really hate this design of explosive placing. It's like, really? Come on. Whatever, just use them up. Just get rid of them. There you go. Right, put on. Okay. So what if I was to... I have no idea how much film light we're getting in. Thermalite we're getting in. I don't know how much. You producing? Are you producing? Okay, so we might need to get more of those in. Right. Tell you what, where's the top of this machine? Here. How many? How much space do you need? One. Go there. Go over to 21 by 15. One by 15. Another 21 by 15. Another 21 by 15. We don't have enough blocks for that. We'll get those. We also need to make loads of those machine stuff. I'm thinking of tripling that production so that we can then get more bot production going, basically, because it's exponential. The more bot production we have, the more plates we get. The more plates we get, the more bot production we can set up. So yeah, and if I triple this, then instead of just doing 40, we can do 80, 120 parts a minute, which means we could upgrade those guys and get this running faster, which gets everything just working faster, which would be awesome. Be cheeky and upgrade you to a Mark II now, which is a bit cheeky because it means you're stealing more stuff that you don't need, but you'll be able to catch up on the dead bot. Yeah, the bot backline backup. 21 by 15 is there. So what are these? Casting machines. I need 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 16 casting machines. Steel beams. You know what? I'm going to go back to the start and I'm going to grab them that way because I need 16 of these guys. So shopping list time. Shopping list time. Oh, for an actual physical shopping list would be nice. So we want. Oh, that's very annoying. 15 times 16, 240 steel. Still seems like a good number. We want a load of electronic components and a load of advanced components. Okay. Electronic components are being made here in this mega machine thing here. Yoink. And advanced components are being made here. Yoink. 11? 11? Why 11? Oh, because we probably need more. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 16. I also need to make 2 more is it electric arc furnaces? Was that what they were? Oh, no, that's the maybe? I think they're electric arc furnaces, aren't they? Yeah, need to make 2 more of those. Circuit boards. So just grab those off the belts for the moment. One, 2. Okay. And we're going to definitely have to double or triple up the belts that are coming through here. Because we need 8, 16, 240. Sorry, 2,400 fill the right bars, which we need 4 belts worth coming in. Which is kind of awkward because we don't have 4-way extenders, and I don't have a way to get 4 belts in there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It won't be a problem. If I come back here and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, wrong. 11, 12. Is that right? Then we rotate them around and we put them this side. Go down this end. It's easier to go from this end. It's easier to come back towards us than it is to go away from us. Okay, and then we need to grab all of this stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down this guy, because we also need to figure out these belts anyway. So do that. You run out of ideas. I'm running out of ideas. You run out of that there. Run dry, and then we'll move you up. And the idea is that I'm going to have 3 of these guys underneath here, which are going to be producing this stuff, and then they'll just pipe up in between as and when they need to. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 240. 4, 8, 12, yep. I'm going to move this over a little bit as well. Hey, fracking has been unlocked finally. Right. I don't think I'm going to get to fracking today. It's another huge thing to set up. I don't think we're going to get around to it today. Okay, you done? You are done. Okay. I will be a fracking hedgehog at some point. Block by building all the pipes, yeah. Is there any way to move these pipes? I mean, there certainly is. So, I want one come up there. Was in the wrong place. That one was definitely the wrong place. Yeah, that one was. I thought so. I thought I was running the wrong place. Okay. So yeah, you're going to come up there, which means let's move these pipes over to be in between these two here. Oh no, that's not going to work because we want that to come out and go straight up. That's not going to work. Okay, instead we will go the other way then. Yep, we will go this way. Don't know how far out we're going to go. Seems good enough. Move this pipe to here. Get in there, and then do the same for the one underneath as well. Don't have any more pipe. Oh no, that's okay. We can get a little bit of extra pipe. Yoink. Actually, no. You should go here. And then was it right, what was my G? G go up. H go down. This needs this guy just rotated. Bloop and bloop. There you go. Right. Okay. How many pipes do we have left? 81. That should be okay. That should be a no output. Yeah, it's a no output. Excellent. Right, okay. And then if we want one more in here, I'm going to have to do a little bit of mining, which is very annoying because I didn't really want to. But I can't see any way to rotate these to make more fit in a smaller gap. So I have to do a little bit of mining. Whoa. Windows hotkeys, don't do that. How big are you guys? Don't know. Bigger than that, I guess. 4. Well, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't have to mine that far out. I've one out there already. Okay, so let's do that. Right. Also, to have like a little line around them makes life easier. That's weird. I definitely copied them with the recipe included. Oh well. Not exactly difficult to click one button. Ooh. The effort. Ooh. I feel my fingers giving up from so much effort of pushing one extra button. Oh. Make this platform here a little bit bigger for us, just so we can come down and look at this thing here. Okay, so why does that not line up properly? And why does that not line up properly? I guess because they wouldn't line up properly because they're not the same spacing as the stuff underneath them. Doesn't matter though, because it's going to be one pipe that goes through there anyway. So yeah. Right, so pipe. Speaking of pipe, let's get pipe. And let's go with the four-way intersection thing, because that's just easier for us to deal with. Whoa. Ah. Hello, hello. Guess I picked up something by mistake there. Oh, don't tell me you got no power. We need power. Sure. Then we deliver it via that. There we go. Put on. You should all have the same recipe. Okay, we'll find out. I'm going to plug them all in and we'll just look at the smokestacks and see what happens. So, although you're saying input, you are not saying input. I guess some of them didn't. I think I copied one side and didn't copy the other properly. There we go. Okay. Now they all have the input here. Yes, indeed you do. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Really? That one connects up there. Okay, that's fine. This one is here. Right. Oh, that's wrong. Do 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 do. Right, so stand upright. Are you an input? You're not an input, you are a nothing. Okay. You go up and through there. You go up and through there. Last one. You go up and through there. We don't have enough pipes in the inventory. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We stop delivering? No, it's just full. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Here. Whoops. Yoink. Yeah, da 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 da. Excellent. You. And you. Because this one does not have an output. No. Oh, up we go. Right, okay. So now what I need to do is figure out how to get 4 belts in here. So I need like one going to one of them and one going to one each, and then one belt that goes to all of them. We're also going to do a drop off here and spin around and go down and connect to that bottom one down there. At least that is the plan. I'm so glad belts can be belted so much further now. Very nice. Very nice them letting us drag belts further. These are just going to be outputs. I just realised I do need to actually send that belt by 1 at least. Nope. Okay. Okay. So we just need to plug this in and this should work. So let me have a look, see how we're going to output this to be 4 bars long. So that's annoying because I can't. I think we might adjust this guy to not be there. Have your own output here. you will come along like this and go to there. And you will go up there. Come along directly to here somewhere. We have another bar that comes along to here. We have a bar above that comes to here. A bar above that. Oops. I'm gonna have only just fits. Remove this for a moment. So we need to have inputs along each one of these, and then we have to have another input that goes to all of them, because they want 1.25 belts each. So I'm thinking, what if we just went down this? Didn't try and do any weird balancing or anything like that, and just say screw it and let the first one be awkward. Hold on, I'll bring them down before that. So you have a line going all the way down to there, and then you want to have a line down to here. You connect to that one, you connect to that one, and we come up here and we just literally go input that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Don't know if this is going to work for us or not, but where's this one not running? Where did we disconnect this one? Ah, here. So it does mean that the first sheet, oh, bank, sorry, The first machine is absolutely going to get all the goods, and then the second machine, and then the last machine, which I understand. However, because there are 4 belts coming into it, I think it'll balance, because it can take from both sides of the thing. So yes, it grabs from the first belt first and slows everything down, but they should back up. They should easy. They will back up. They will absolutely back up. Because anyone's 800, and we're feeding it more at 3, 6, 12, 18. We're feeding it 2,400. The other one's 800. So yeah, it will be fine, and this will eventually back up. Okay, so even you're going to start running, which is fine. Then all you guys should start running. Every single one of you should have smoke coming out of you, which you all do. Why don't you? Don't you have a recipe? You are running now. Okay. Just struggling to get a little bit. Is it just waiting for the pipes to prime? Is that it? A recipe? Yes, you got a recipe. As a view. Some of the ones on the end are just taking a little bit to prime. Not surprised, the bias is further down this end anyway. So these end ones are probably getting the last dregs of it. And this is absolutely balanced as well. So if I put pumps in, that would help with it. But I don't think we need to. It's still going to work just as well. Hope. Okay. So. Who put those pipes there? I don't know. I'm hoping this lines up. I'm really hoping this lines up. It probably won't. Oh. There you go. It did kind of line up. Could have actually made it line up if I'd gone out one more. On. Actually, how much do you do? You do 5 a minute, right? Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. There's 120. Okay, yeah. So this is a 640 belt. Yeah, it's plenty fast enough. It's plenty fast enough. Okay. And we can absolutely 100% now upgrade all of these guys. 120, and these use 6. 120 divided by 6 is 20. not 20, I know. But I'm not entirely convinced the other stuff. Not enough loaders. We need more loaders. Zoom. Bum, 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 bum. Loaders, 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 loaders. Yoink. Have we actually upgraded that thing now? Yes, okay. So can I upgrade this guy? Put another platform in. Did I grab Mark 2 loaders? I grabbed Mark 2 loaders because I'm an idiot. And I apparently can't tell the difference. Okay. This could also now be expanded if we destroy the mountain here. We can expand this even further. You've all stopped working. Why have you all stopped working? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Need more of these guys now. I have to get rid of this setup back here, so we just put more and more and more of these guys in here, and move the texture light to be over there. This big tank can stay here. We just run the belt in and plug it into the. We can't plug it in the side because it'd be in the way, so we have to plug it into this side, which involves digging it out, which isn't too bad. So. So this is not going to run at speed, but that's okay. Now we get even more room, which means we get even more research going, which is fantastic. Let's do stuff that doesn't require permanent upgrades. That's a research. So those two are permanent. What's the next quickest one? That one. Research that one. Go, 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 go. Right, okay. And we need to get more of these guys. So I need to make more. But I need to move this, and I need to remember how it works before I move it. So let's move it back here, because this is where our texture light's going to come out anyway. We'll process it here, maybe. Yeah, this is far enough back. I think we'll be able to get. No, if we come over this way, process it. It's awkward for the pipeline. Let's move the container. Always move the container. Where does the container plug into? It goes over to these guys. It was just for these guys, isn't it? Yeah. Purely what it's for, the texture light. We could in fact run it underground and even maybe put it over here and make the texture light here and just have this plug into this so it's an input and output. Well, just getting the belts over. Well, the belts will go underground and just pop up here, so that won't hurt. So how are we doing this? What is the thing here? Let's shut it down. We also need to move these power poles and stuff because they're right in the way. I think we'll run the heavy power poles. Find out where this one is here, and then we'll run the heavy power poles just in a straight line to there, and then do. Okay, stop, or I'll say stop again. Could have just cut the power off. That would have worked. Which I'm going to do because the arc furnace is not high voltage, so that's fine. Get rid of this one as well. Get rid of that one. That is a lot further than I expected that to go. I might instead run it to just the other side of this here. Like, can you reach that? You can. Excellent. And then we're just going to have you go that direction. As well. So there. I need to build the floor, put the poles in, and then remove the floor as and when we're going to use it. So worry about the trees, we'll just ignore the trees for the time being. Hopefully they won't line up with any apples we need to build. They probably will, and they'll probably mess with our power lines anyway going in here because let's just go with because One tree was in the way. Yep, it's literally right in the way. Not enough large power point inventory. Really? Mickle. Distance is too far. Still valid. Right, okay, let's mine out one more block then. That's too far. Okay, so there. And then I don't suppose you can connect to that one, that's too far away. Yeah. Not really surprised by that, if I'm honest. That's okay, because what we'll do is we will run you're on floating blocks. I don't care. Permission, please. I should be able to connect you to that one. Yeah, there you go. Now you're powering the pumps again. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we've got floating blocks with power poles on. I don't care. Okay. Right. So now we can remove all this. Okay. We have a storage for Texilite. It then goes into 3 crushers, which goes to 2 smelters, which goes to the arc furnace. Okay. The arc furnace needs to be the end bit. Because that needs to sit like here somewhere. I do not know which side your output is going to be on when we do this. You're going to be doing Texilite. What are the chances of that working? My god, it is. Except it's out by 1. Yeah. Oh. Come down, do texture light. Surprised? I'm never surprised anymore. Go there, and then we want to have a that. Okay, boom. Right. That. This is where it goes up, doesn't it? We're not doing that. So we want to have crushers. Advanced smelters. Crushers. So you guys would be doing teluxite, not texturite, teluxite. I keep having these things in my head, like I mispronounced it once, and that's the name that now just sticks in my head. And that's not the correct name and not the right way of doing it, so yeah, brain stop it. Feed those, and then okay, so let's do that. Let's do this. I am working on the moving the telexite. Also, my copy with I think I've got my controls mixed up. Because my copy with recipe doesn't seem to be working, so I must have messed my controls up there. But I'm working on the telexite. I'm moving the telexite over here so that we have more space for putting more of these manufacturers in there, because we have tripled our we've tripled it this, so we tripled our thermalite plates, so yeah. Brain keeps telling me I have to do it the hedgehog way, not the right way. The hedgehog way is the right way. There is only the hedgehog way. What makes you think that there's another way? You must be wrong. And then that. That's an input. Okay. Okay, so then what we need to do is bring in the telexite. Which is going to be here. It's going to be here because I looked underground and there is nothing underground that's going to get in our way. Ah, the beauty of being able to drag the belts out so far. Where we want our thing to be. It just needs to go down under, doesn't it? So you want to go down by 2. Move that guy. Then just go down 2. How far can you drag belts now? Have they doubled it? Nope. Oh. Ah, it's go down by 3. Right, they've done more than double it. Awesome. You can drag belts 113 tiles now. Nice. That's a definite increase from 31. Don't know about these pipes here. Might have to move those pipes. I know for a fact we will have to move those pipes. I'm in denial, so we might have to move those pipes. You never know. Everything might line up beautifully. Don't have to worry about it. No. 31 tiles? No. Okay. How can we move these pipes? Yes, yeah, we've got fracking going on there. I'm not tackling fracking today. We will spend a stream tackling that next week. Right. Can I... we've got to move the pipes over by 3. How disappointing. And can we move the pipes over by 3, or will the cables be in the way? No, the cables will not be in the way. Right. In fact, I don't think... No, we're one too high for the power line, so... Alex, hello, good evening. You can take them below. I could take the pipes below. They do come here and go up. The problem is if I take them below, there's a mountain in the way. So I have to mine through the mountain. Which I don't really want to do, so... I might just do here. The other thing as well is, there's no reason why I couldn't move these guys up above everything that I was doing. I could have left everything in here and just moved those guys above and put them on a platform above. That's just kind of dawned on me, so... I've just used up the last of my explosives. I'm afraid we have no more explosives to play with. And I'm not making any more at the moment, so yeah. Oh, run out of pipe. That's okay. We'll have to take out some of the mats in here anyway, so... Up. You. Oh. Too many other things to do. I don't. I was about to say I don't hate the explosives. I do hate the explosives. That's what it boils down to. I actually do hate the way the explosives work. I just want to be able to put them on the ground and explode them. But even when I'm stood right up against the wall, I press it and it throws them. Because yeah, throwing explosives around just seems like such a great idea. Anyway, there are a few things in this game that I am very much of the opinion that I don't like, but it's fine because I didn't make the game, so, you know, you have to deal with it. Laser drills are a lot better than explosives. Can you get mining efficiency permanently? No, that's mining efficiency gives you more mining stuff. So there isn't a mining laser. The only problem with the mining laser is that it is time consuming. It's very time consuming to use the mining lasers to do things. So I would very much like a 3x3. I'm not necessarily asking for like the mold from Tectonica where you get the 5x5 and but a 3x3 I feel would be very nice. That would be enough. 3x3 I feel would just be enough to you know, do the things you want to do. But you're going to be in the way, aren't you? So it says, hello, good evening. No, the tree's not in the way. Oh, I'm impressed. This underneath one goes to here. Maybe if the laser mining drill had like repeat upgrades on it. Can't have that. That's weird. Like if you could keep upgrading it and it just gets faster and faster. Yeah, 3x3 upgrade would be nice. And I feel that that would be enough. You don't need to go like Tectonica's obviously you've got 3x3, a 5x5, a 9x5, so it's 9 tall and then 5x5. 2x2. The only drawback to a 2x2 is it's very difficult to know, like, when you're mining with a 2x2, does it mine to the left and up one or to the right and up one? Whereas a 3x3, as you know, whatever block you look at, it's going to take one all around. And it's also at the correct height for when you walk forward, so it would do so. So I feel going from a 1 block to a 3x3 will be nice. So just makes sense in my head to you know. All right, so we need to make 2 more of these guys here, which is steel beam, circuit boards, and polymer. Polymer is over here. Circuit boards are over here as well. Oop. Slag research is complete. Woot. Yours. Okay, what other research do we have? What's the next cheapest research? Near 500. That's 100. Get that one done. I'm doing all the little ones. I'm not doing the big mega. That one next, then yeah. That is exactly. Tinker's Strong Shot is the exact reason I feel like a 3x3 works really well. That would be nice. I don't know. I mean, if it could just be an upgrade, you research later. So you know you get the laser drill, and then after you get the laser drill, there's another research that gives you the 3x3, and you just toggle it by holding right click, which would work. You know, toggle one or 3, because there's no cost to using the laser. So yeah, there's no. It's not like it uses power. Steel. If it does, you decrease the power cost for it, but I know there's a mass terraforming mod. I don't really want to use any mods on this game, at least until I can. I'm saying I don't use any mods to the game until I feel like I've completed it. I know you don't complete games like this, but what I mean is that I wanted to play through the entire tech tree, which I've kind of done now. I haven't set up fracking. That's the only thing I haven't done, and we're not using the blast furnace, but I don't need to. For my factory, I don't need the blast furnace, so it's not. We could plug it in; it'd be fine, but I don't have a use for it. Whereas now I know what the blast furnace does. Then yeah, that's in there. Said that with Factorio for I did complete Factorio. I launched a spaceship in Factorio, and finished the entire tech tree before I modded the game. So I always try to always try and complete the game vanilla, and then we'll go ahead and mod it there. Or if I do mod the game, it'll be like very light modding, the quality of life stuff. Like for instance, I know there is a mod that adds lights to power poles, because power poles have got this glow, but they don't produce any light. So if we turn the torch off, they don't produce any light, which is weird. So I know there's a mod out there which adds lights to power poles, which I kind of feel they should do. Like here, they should have lights on them. So yeah, I just feel like they should do. So all right, I can make one because I need to grab more steel beams because I'm an idiot. Grab one set of steel beams. Yeah, should have grabbed two. That's Factorio for. I've enjoyed Factorio that I've played, but it's one of those games where I get the urge to play it, and after playing it for 3 or 4 hours, I'm just like, go faster. It's and I know you can go faster just by producing more stuff, just make more things to make it go faster, but I do feel like Factorio is a little slow. Yeah, but yeah, it is very much of the whole just build more things. Yes, I know. Should be able to put that in. Oh, let's replace the floor first, shall we? And it's quite weird for me to say it feels a bit slow when you consider how I play some of these games. I am absolutely not fast at playing these games whatsoever. Oh, I need to remove you. Oh. I can't see. There. Apparently I can move it over. That's weird. That's weird. It will let me. It won't let me put it underneath those pipes. That's weird. Would it just stop this thing from working though? Would it The factory must grow. Yes. Yes. And I've screwed this up. I left a 2 gap in between so that I can unload stuff. I need at least a 3 gap in between, don't you? No, we can figure it out. It's fine. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What, these ones? It's going to either be a zigzag or it's going to be a... well, no, it's going to be an up and over. That's what I'm going to do. Do, 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 do. There's hopefully, do we have enough? We do have enough space. Awesome. Oop, and then oop, there you go. Okay, now we have 4 of them running. Cool. I can't really put any more in now because I messed this up. And I don't think I can come out. Oh no, I can come out further because I moved the power lines. So I can technically move this out even further. So what I should do is I should have a 4 gap in between them. So these ones all on this side can unload to a central belt, and these ones this side can unload to a central belt. But then I've only got, that would only be 1 belt potentially going in, and I want more than 1 belt going in. So yeah, the layout of these is not done very well. It doesn't matter. It works. It works for now. That's fine. So long as it's working, it doesn't matter. Okay, which means you should start hopefully refilling at some point soon. When all my ships land stuff. However, we don't have enough ships, so I might put some more of those in. That would probably be a good idea. Can I get another landing pad? Steel advanced polymer. 100 polymer. $200 polymer. 200 advanced machine parts. 200 advanced machine parts. 400 steel beams. Yoink. Build. Ooh, the energy cells glow at night. Cool. Oh, that's, I never noticed that before. Never noticed the moon reflection in the belts. That's cool. That is cool. I'd like you to be lined up with the other one and then just go 1, 2, 3 away from the edge. There you go, 3 away from the edge. I messed you up as well. I put you too close to the edge. You should have been 3 over. 3 here, but I messed you up. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. Did you all... Wow, all 4 of you took off just instantly. Which is very interesting. Because it's not powered. So I don't know where they're going and what they're doing. Because their pad's not powered. So I don't know... I don't know whether that is just when you initially put it down, it has a power, and then it's unpowered afterwards, so they fly off and do their thing, and then they'll come back after one journey and stop because they run out of power. I don't suppose this is long enough, is it? No, it is not. A surprise. Can I connect that to there? No. Bug feature? Yeah, it's a yep. It's a yep. go with that. Let's go with it's a yep. I can move you. Move you to... Really? Really? Okay, I'll move you over by one. And now... No, you still can't hedge that one because it's 20.2 meters away. Okay, okay. Is that too far? No, that's okay. Here you go. Oh, silly power system. Okay, everything is powered. Everything is powered. Might need more, more flight decks to bring in all the stuff that we need, because we're not actually getting enough resources into. Now we are. Now all four of them are running at once, which is fine. Okay. The thing is, this is going to be running, doing its thing, but we are not using all of the plates. Yeah, this is actually under plate usage. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 6 is 60, and this produces 120. So we're only using half the amount of plates we're producing. So okay, all our stuff is now stuck on arms or something. Yeah. What I should be able to do is this. Everything to Mark 2s, and that should still work when this gets its things it needs. So yeah, let's go and have a look at the station and see how we're doing. I feel like I need to have loads more storage up on the station. They have 300 maximum. You've got 147 robots. You've got 2,733 Fullerite bars, thermarolites. Thermarolites? Thermarolites. Yeah. Money bars. So I suppose we just need to wait until we get more. Wait until they deliver more. Do we need more ships? Is that what we need? These over there, right? So next time I play this game, 0 by 0, where your home base is. So your pod always lands at 0 by 0 on the map. That's this waypoint here, 0 by 0. This is where all your ships need to come to go to your space station. They must return to 0 by 0 and then fly up in the air, which is really bizarre, but that's what they must do. So therefore, anything that requires flying up to the station and coming back down again really should be built somewhere around here, somewhere around the 0 by 0 mark, just to help streamline things. Also, should absolutely, if possible, build in the sky, because these guys the transport ships, they fly up to a certain height and then fly over to their destination and then go down again. If the ramp they're landing on, case in point, he flies up to a certain point in VTOL mode, and then flies away, and this one flies to the point and flies down again. If the pad they're landing on is in the sky, then they only have to come down a little bit and stop. Bonk. There you go. That's what they should do. So floating platforms in the sky, floating factory in the sky would help. Would also mean you don't have to worry about mining out the ground, which is nice. Very, very nice. I don't know when you get the jetpack. I can't remember where that is in the tech tree, but I know it's not early, so floating platforms in the sky without the jetpack might be a different thing. But, yeah, I'm not sure how high you can build as well. I'm not sure how far up you can go. But I would probably think you could go, I mean, we can fly to 269. It's the maximum height you could fly to, and all ships fly above 269. They fly at like 280 or something. So I'd probably set everything at like 250, but then I'm not sure what would happen if you built some of these really tall structures at 250. What if I built that tower at 250? Could I then get on the tower and fly up? Would that mess with the pathfinding of the things? I don't know. I don't know. Is the blast furnace taller than the tower? No, it is not. No, it is not. No, the tower is taller than the blast furnace. Okay. Yeah. So we're at 204. Or is 134. So that's 70 tiles tall, I think. I know there was a problem where if you built stuff at the build height, like constructions like this, it broke the game, but that's been fixed, hasn't it? Plus the blast furnace, you wouldn't want to build it up there. You want to build the blast furnace lower so that the entry points are here. Anyway, because that's the entry to the blast furnace. So it's just that guy I'd be worried about. If I built that at 250, if he was built at 250, for instance, and then yeah, we're basically up by almost 70 blocks. That would put us at 320, which is higher than what the spaceship fly at. I don't know what that would do. Don't know what that would do to the game. But you can always build stuff like this lower. Like this could literally be the height of where we stood now. It could be 250, and the actual bottom of it is lower, just down there, because it doesn't matter. And then it could be, instead of a place going up, it could be a place going down. Put that as 0 by 0, which would be quite nice, and then build all the factories and stuff around it. Stuff that we have to experiment with and find out how it works. I don't feel like you're moving enough. Yep, I feel like I need more transport ships. Always more transport ships. Always. 400 steel beams. $200 advanced machinery. Bloop. Okay, we'll build these two, and then we'll do, and we will come back at least one more episode because I want to have a look at fracking and how that works. And then what I need to do is grab my notepad and need to write down the numbers of many things so that I can figure out a layout to make a not optimal factory, because that's just not going to happen in my brain, but a more efficient factory. Polymer. More polymer. Floor. You can't come up very far. Go there and then do another one there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, they should be back 3 more. That's. Oh, I think I might have tried doing that, and then I had to bring it forward to connect to the power pole. So, yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. Ow! Ow! Bonked me on the head. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So now some of our transport ships are idle, which is exactly what I want. I want some of them not doing anything, because that means that we are full on transport. So there's enough going up, picking up those bars and bringing them back to these 4 here. Get things going, which is nice. We can add more of those guys. Further back, if we wanted to. Can't bring them forward at all, can I? No, that's in the way. So that could be moved over there without too much fuss. Just lined up with the construction, but that's not a problem. When it undo, bring it along, come back in. That's not an issue at all. And then I can bring some of these forward. I don't know what sort of throughput this is doing. There's no way to really tell what transport ships do, because I don't know. They bring like 200 bars a go. But it's yeah, a round trip's impossible to figure out, because you don't know which one's coming and which one's going. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so we can't do that because we need more power. Let's do that one again. Go, 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 go. Right. We'll upgrade that. We'll get more power going up there. Look at them flying. Woot. busy, busy, busy. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So, we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back next week, I think on Sunday with Foundry. Hello, what's happening here? Waiting to deliver here. And we shall look into fracking. We're going to start with fracking the telexite. Telexulite. Whatever it is. What that stuff called. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. I don't see it in here, which is weird. Which is very weird. Why don't I see liquid? Telexite. Why don't I see it in there? That's weird. I mean, I can't craft any of these myself anyway. Why don't I see? Oh, it's considered a metal, is it? Which is really bizarre because it's actually silicon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because oil is for some reason a component, which is weird. I'm not sure why oil is considered a component. And the wafers are considered components, but the liquid is considered a metal, which is weird because it's silicon. But yeah, okay, whatever. And that's basically titanium. You got iron, copper, steel. Ignium is coal. That's silicon, and that's titanium. So yeah. Slag. What's doing here? Pipeline. And we got the bigger, the fracking tower. Yeah, 21 by 21. Okay, that's got to be placed on top of a... Is there a specific place to put it on top of a node? Do we have to mine it out? We'll do that next time. Yeah, we'll do it next time. Cool. Look at them go. Look at them go. I've got nothing to stand on over here. Yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. It's been a little slow going, but that's because I wasn't quite sure. Oh wow. Oh wow, you can actually sit inside it. Awesome. Cool. I thought it'd be a solid top, but no, it was not. Awesome. They're all landing and flying and doing their thing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. Tomorrow we're back with more crust, and then we're back with Foundry on Sunday. So until then, and as always, have fun.